Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land. I'm your host, Raleen Marks, with today's top stories. We've been speaking quite a bit over the last couple of months about the Palestinian Authority and their pay for slay scheme, which is the monthly stipends they pay to terrorists and their families for committing terror attacks against Jews. And earlier this week, we spoke about a landmark ruling by the Jerusalem District Court that cited pay for slay, the policy, as one of the reasons that they've decided that Hamas and the Palestinian Authority can be held accountable for deaths during the second Intifada or Palestinian uprising. Now, earlier today it was mentioned that, or announced, that the Palestinian Authority have doubled the salary of the terror mastermind Al-Kawazme, who was responsible for the kidnapping and the murder of the three young boys, Eyal Yefrach, Gilad Sha'ar, and Naftali Frankel, may their memories be blessed forever, who were kidnapped in 2014 and found dead 18 days later. And this discovery, along with the other issues surrounding it, actually precipitated Operation Tzuk or Protective Edge. Now, the salary of Al-Kawazme has been increased from 2,000 shekels a month to 4,000 shekels a month. And this was exposed by Palestinian Media Watch, and it exposes yet again the economy of terror, or rather the economy of death, that the Palestinian Authority are involved with, and also has raised the ire of commentators and of the U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East, Jason Greenblatt, who says, yet again, we have an example of why peace is not possible. We've also been covering quite in depth the story of the killing of 19-year-old Ethiopian Solomon Tekah, who was killed by an off-duty police officer. Now, the police have concluded their investigation, and earlier this week we reported that ballistics showed that the officer who was off-duty, who claimed that while he tried to break up a fight, he shot into the ground because he felt threatened. The young guys were armed with rocks, with stones, and he shot into the ground, and the bullet ricocheted and tragically killed young Solomon Tekah. Well, DNA found on rocks in and around the crime scene have proven the police officer's story, and a statement from Tekah's father has said that they have lost faith in the ability of the police to investigate properly. But this looks like this could exonerate the off-duty police officer, whose name we still don't know. And in our final story for today, Yad Vashem has announced that it has changed two of the key prayers said on Yom HaShoah, on the Holocaust Memorial Day, and at events, the Yizkor, the Remembrance Prayer, and the El Maleh Rachamim, to include Jewish North African victims of the Shoah. There were a couple of 100,000 victims who fell under the rule of the French Vichy regime, and were also rounded up and slaughtered by the Nazis. And these included Jews from countries like Algeria, from Libya, from Morocco, and others. So now these prayers will include all victims, not just the European Jewish victims. And those are our top headlines making news for today. I am on vacation next week, but I will try my best to bring you the Israel Brief from London. I'm taking a well-deserved break, but I will do my best, no promises, to bring you your daily headlines. But if you miss your Israel Brief, don't forget you can go online and you can read our content at www.layoftheland.online. You can hear voices from the Arab world opining about Erdogan and the Bahrain conference. Very, very interesting articles from voices we seldom get to hear. You can also continue to like us and follow us on Facebook. And don't forget to check in tomorrow for your Shabbat Shalom message. We try to tour the country and bring you Shabbat Shalom greetings from a different place around Israel every single week. And also, if you want to get your news up to date and on a device near you, simply click on the subscribe button if you are viewing this on YouTube. So from all of us at Lay of the Land, who brings you the Israel Brief, we wish you Shabbat Shalom and a wonderful weekend. I'm Rolene Marks with the Israel Brief.